evening and welcome to the ITV News in London. Tonight's main stories. Who will answer the phone when you need health advice? A new threat to the service in London. The immigration loophole one council wants closed after spending £500,000 clearing up. The London MP fighting back against Twitter abusers. And a year of buying British. But how easy is it? This family tells us. Buy British or go without. That's the new mantra of one family who've made a radical plan for 2013. Emily and James Bradshaw from Kent have vowed to only buy goods produced in the UK. And that's not just food. It includes clothing, electronics and housewares, in short, everything. So halfway through, Carolyn Sim has been to meet them and find out what's been toughest to live without.
Meet the Bradshaws, an ordinary family with an extraordinary challenge. To buy British for 1 year, no exceptions. They're doing it to show support for British industry.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, it's very country specific. You know, if you try this in France or Italy, it would be like, and so what? That's what they do every day. They all shop at the local markets, and the supermarkets are well stocked with French or Italian produce, and we just don't have that here. And so it'd be nice to have something where we can go, but we're proud of what we produce in this country, and for that to kind of take off really.
Finding fresh food is easy enough, but many dry products are only sold online, like this tea from Cornwall.
This chocolate, I mean, that surprises me because it's cocoa beans.
Yes, this is chocolate made by Willie Harcourt Clues, and he grows his own beans and also sort of buys in beans, but its manufacture is all done within the UK.
Emily struggles to find British-made clothes, but she can source British material to make her own. James needs a new suit, but with no budget for London's Savile Row, he'll have to go without. The Bradshaws have been disappointed by the lack of British manufacturing. We don't make toys, light bulbs or batteries, but they've been pleasantly surprised by some of the products and the price.
Actually, we found things to be cheaper, which may be surprising to hear. The few exceptions to that, in fact, probably the only exception I can think of is clothing, which is generally marketed to the high end. But that's not necessarily always the case. You know, we found fantastic quality clothing made in Britain that is also at a high street price point.
Once the year is over, the Bradshaws will relax their regime. They've had cravings for a can of Coke, citrus fruit and spices, but they firmly believe if everyone bought British, it would boost our ailing economy and sense of national pride. Carolyn Sim, ITV News.
Well, that's all from the London team for now, but we're back with the latest after ITV News at 10. For now, though, it's time to join Alistair Stewart and Mary Nightingale for national and international news.